Witch Hunter for Funzy 1. Gotta do it. OBS, come on, you can do it. There you go. There you go. Alright. I just don't know where I want to respec. That's the big deal with this one. And getting to 10. Bum, 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 bum. The old fire pit. It's fine. I actually prefer going this way anyways. Gives me that junk pile check earlier. Oh, nothing. Wait, no, I'm not doing shoveling. Alright, that was a huge waste of time, the spiders. Actually, that's the one problem going with this direction, but... Okay. Good old fires in all the right places. Ooh. Doing a little bit more barrel destruction because I've been noticing the RNG is not too bad in this early area. Oh, it's a gun. Gosh, do we love the guns. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, junk pile. And I can check junk piles from a distance, which is kind of cool. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally click on mobs because it stops us, so it comes at a cost. Attack. Cool. Let's check that. Let's check that. Oh, getting stuck. Cool. Alright, what are we at? 2 scrap? 2 scrap? Yeah. It's classic. Hopefully we get one right here. No. Okay. Maybe one right here. Cool. That's 3. Ooh, that's 4. Alright, we're in good shape. Very good shape. Okay. So I just need one more. And we just need bits. So just do a quick drive-by. Oh, there we go. Could be a thing. No. Okay, so we'll probably go for heart then, it looks like. For the guarantee. Let's grab this. Okay. Good money. What's up, Grid? Thanks, man. Alright, did I say? Yeah, I had to go for heart. Okay, so let's do that. Get rid of the gun. Because that's a little annoying. There we have 3 crystals. Cool. Okay, chuck this stupid thing. Let's do that. Let's do that. Did I need one more of these? I don't know. Maybe we did. Mostly lurking? Right on. Lurking is always welcome. Yeah, this build, I don't know longevity. The familiar is actually really strong early on. It's actually much quicker than D-Swarm, but the D-Swarm at least converts to massive damage later, right? So, don't think that there's a whole lot going on, but I mean that the early killing speed is really cool.
The dead. I need some time to plan.
I clicked one too many times. And since we had to go kill Heart, lost a little time there, but we do get the necklace, which is kind of nice, you know, for what it is.
Welcome to my.
Okay, let's see. We even over-scrapped this time around. Cool. Okay, yeah, under 7 minutes. Did I get movement speed boots? No. No, we did not. What is sleep? Exactly. It eludes so many people. So you just step into it, you know? You pop open the energy drink and you're just like, you know what? This is my life. Well, I'm drinking a potion. That bleed was a little hardcore. So I like the XP while moving thing. And it does great damage, so in fact, we're gonna put this on aggressive. But longevity-wise, we're chucking it. So that's where I'm a little concerned. Not having D-Swarm on the debuff, but being able to just never stop. Which means I can focus on movement speed, at least up till Cronway. Which is kind of fun. I wonder if we could get away without doing Elder. This is like probably like a 1 minute loss, but I'm assuming we're gaining more of it in the long run. I'm going on 2.5, 3 years, no caffeine, no energy drinks here. Yet you still can't sleep, man. What does that say? Embrace the drinks. That's nice. I go sometimes without energy drinks for a long period of time. I don't know, I noticed my happiness levels drop significantly. So I tend to just drink it up. Oops, I did not mean to drink a HP pot right there. Alright, what time we're at? 9.5. I don't need them. I'm pretty wired as is. Ah, see, I'm more like the opposite, where because I don't sleep long, because my body just, you know, if the world would just adopt like a nightlife, everyone just accept the nightlife, I'd be good. There we go. Might die. Nope. Okay. But my brother has he's been diagnosed like by a doctor, and I'm pretty sure I probably have it as well. But he has what they call circadian rhythm disorder, which does not bode well for normal human beings. So he thinks I probably have it as well, because we're both very similar. So, you know, do what you can. So I usually just energy drink because my body won't naturally build energy during the day because it's being stupid. Alright, hit level 10 anytime now, game. Boop, 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 boop. We're getting there. So close. Kill. Kill. Couple more kills. Ooh. Oh, Boots of Haste? Wow, that was a random body grab. Let's see, that's Physique 219. Wow. That kind of sucks, but we can get there. That's it's a little down the road, unfortunately. Let's see, that puts us at, yeah, 104 Physique. Oof. But at least we have it, I guess. Oh yeah, that familiar. It just one-shot stuff at this level. It's great. Oh, I need health pots really badly. Alright, well before Cromley, I'm probably going to drop the familiar. I don't know, you know, I haven't tested the familiar past Act 1. It might actually do decent damage on Cromley, I don't know. It does do like 300-400 at a pretty high rate of speed. Oh, give me that speed up. Yes. Yes, the speeds. Double pet action. Kill everything. Wow, there's a lot of scrap. Ah, this game loves to do that, doesn't it? Scream didn't hit me. See, that's one of the bummers of shadow striking when that thing comes out. Sometimes you don't actually get the speed up from it. All right, let's see how this thing fares up against this guy. It actually way outpaces PB. I'm actually quite impressed with that killing speed. We're gonna roll it up. I might have to actually go back for some healing pots though, because this zero healing pots thing is it's a little shady. Let's do that now. Oh, nice quick level, right? Let's back burst here. Oops.
See anything you like?
Acid poison, no. We'll do that. Chuck that. Ooh, some energy. We'll take it. Health spirit. Let's see. Health pot energy. Let's do that.
Put it to good use.
I wouldn't be surprised if we were still in PB pace at Cronway. Ooh. If this bird pays off. Okay.
Can't do that.
Oh, I gotta watch the Raven's hit points. I forgot you can technically die. I'm not used to having it.
Can't do that.
If I had fiery emeralds, that would be pretty sick. Alright, did he die? I think he died. That was decent. I feel like that was a decent speed, right? I mean, I had to go back to town, so that time loss, but I actually think we didn't really lose time with this setup.
Can't do that.
I wonder how long this Raven can hold up. That'd be hilarious. I plan on switching it for PB fully buffed up. I mean, it's 16 points. My idea is I'm hoping a maxed AOM will offset the need for what's it called? Deswarm. Don't know how well that's gonna work, but you know, might as well try it. That's covered.
Can't do that.
I almost keep hitting the HP pot. I don't know why my pointer finger is like really hovering that E button. I think it's because I'm hitting 3 for a pneumatic burst, so it's like kind of right there. The Raven.
That skill's not ready.
Free XP with the Raven. God, I love how I get stuck on fucking everything.
That skill's not ready.
Isn't it though? Oh yes, distract him, Raven. Distract them. I am under level because normally you're using phantasmal blades to do a bunch of damage too. It can't like kill as much. It's just I don't have to stop to cast, right? So that's kind of the offset. Alright, we got max pneumatic burst for the run, which is the 8% total speed boost. cuss, the cuss. God, that curse sucks. Just in case something happens, I'll grab this.
That skill's not ready.
I also don't have as much life tap because I don't have deswarm and whatnot, so it's that's why I'm leveling pneumatic burst early, hoping that can offset some of that. Technically, I could have PB instead, you know, phantasmal blades, right? Oh yeah, kill
Can't do that.
everything. Look at that Raven go. Alright, Raven.
That
Do
skill's
it
not
up.
ready.
Well, it's doing that bad of a job.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get, got more abilities I'm used to seeing in that page. Yeah, we're still ahead of my PB by 2 minutes. That's hilarious.
Can't do that yet.
Oh yes, movement speed. Go, 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 go.
Greeting. I came upon these.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Vitality resistance. That's got a little poison. I don't mind that. A little spirit action. Love those movement speed boots. Those would be sick. I can chuck that. Nice little human remains. Should probably have picked up that potion,
Can't do
but
that yet.
whatever. Subjugars, Dang. I was hoping for some daggers.
That skill's not ready.
Bone Blade, I don't think is going to cut it. That's the cunning one, level 24. I mean, it comes down to it and it's all we get. I'll have it by log, which is kind of a bummer. Rather have the level 21.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, this is blocked. Okay, I didn't see that. My bad. I need to roll out the camera a little bit.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah. What's up, Wolfie? I know. You said they died within like half a minute or something, or half a second. It's just like, it's the life of hardcore. It's just It's there 1 minute, gone the next. Wow. 3 blocks. So do I have to go low? Down over here?
That skill's not ready.
Okay, okay. Game. Getting some shitty fields. That's okay. Oops. What the hell did I hit to open up the menu?
Can't do that yet.
Okay. Oh, what a whiff. As they say, galaxy brain, right? Oops. I forgot how much damage that guy does. Alright, let's just do a quick check here. Okay. We don't need these. There we go.
See you around.
That was a silly death. Silly, silly death. See, okay, so we might be getting to the point where I should have respect
That skill's
maybe
not
before this guy. But you know what? I'm gonna give the Ravens a chance, you know, to prove themselves.
I can't do that yet.
Okay.
I can't do that yet.
Prove yourself worthy, Raven. It's actually doing better than I expected, which is hilarious.
So how about
That skill's not ready.
I wasn't sure you'd. I'm going to.
I'll skip the plus. The Legion is
Okay. Get that level 8 going. Oh, well. Have to click that top
See
one.
what's left of what wears.
Okay, let's see. 15. Yeah, we're not exchanging that anytime soon. Let's see. 2.5 physique. Okay, we want this if we can get it. Let's just chuck all this stuff and let's buy some pots.
Iron well
Okay.
spent.
I can't do that yet.
I've been around Seattle. I'm not in Seattle. I'm like 30 minutes away from Seattle, and I've been like that almost the entire 5 years I've lived here. I'm like 20 miles or something, if that.
That skill's not ready.
Moved up in Washington State in 2014. So since you've known me, I've been up here.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, so we got 3 minutes to break even. Question is can I maintain? How long can I maintain the Ravens?
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, moving in with Kia again, and her boyfriend. She left the house I'm currently living in to move back with her parents to save money. She was having a hard time getting out of credit card debt, which she still is in, but she's in a better spot now. This is total speed? Yeah! Get that movement speed.
Can't do that yet.
Did I forget to turn in that quest? I did, man. I'm doing that every time now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we didn't, like, break up by any, like, terrible tragedy. Okay, let's get all this shit. Okay, so this is where
Can't do that yet.
it's a little questionable. I think my bird should have killed this by now, no? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just have it start on the boss.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Alright, lost a little time, but we did die, right? So actually, without the death, this is still on par speed-wise with the other build. How is that
There was
happening? This bird.
my scouts have reported.
This bird's crazy powerful.
Just the they're setting their
Oops.
The one you
Okay. Alright, let's get a little Heart Seeker going, a little total speed.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's go this way. Been going north a lot more lately, and it seems to like kind of put me in a bad spot. So let's go this direction instead.
I can't do that yet.
Okay.
That skill's not ready.
$219. Got $219 is a lot apparently. I just bought kids color pencils from Map Drawings. Nice. I like to go low on this one. I've found the best luck going underneath and then coming up, even though that's blocked and that's blocked. Ooh. And that's blocked. Okay, well, I guess I spoke too soon, but generally one of those is open. Generally.
That skill's
Yeah, and I was a shitty GM too. I mean, like, you could have had worse, right? But I learned so much playing with Cross. I have to give him credit. I did a lot of chats with him, private chats, and talked to him at TwitchCon and watched his game. And there's just so many. I was very rigid because I didn't know. God, what the fuck is with this? This is probably one of the worst blood grows I've had in a very long time. I don't like that guy shadow striked. Okay. Super rigid. I wasn't familiar with 5e as is, so oof.
can't do that yet.
Oof. Okay. But yeah, I would do things a lot differently. Introduce a little bit more flexibility with homebrew and focus a little bit more on personal quests and what the players
That
wanted.
skill's not
I also think our table wasn't the best table. You know, like everyone was cool, but everyone just had a different version of the D&D they wanted to play, and that's like a curation issue. Like the difference between Kia and Grim and you. You were super mellow. I think you'd actually fit in most tables. Like you have a flexibility, right, where you could go like heavy combat or RP or whatever. You fit in pretty nicely with any group, I think. Where Kia was super hard RP, and I know that bothered Grim a bunch because she just like would burn, you know, an hour in a session just fucking collecting rocks or whatever, right? And that pissed him off. And in some tables that would be totally cool. People would love that. So that's a curation issue on my part where, you know, Vision wasn't really down with that, but he was okay with it. It didn't bother him, but he was more of a like, he wanted to like min-max, right? His paladin had very min-max characteristics, and so there's games for that. Where not everyone was on that board, so it was hard to like present a campaign, because if I made it too hard, most, you know, someone like Kia who didn't min-max would really have a problem in combat, and then Vision's just doing all the work. I mean, Vision almost one-shot that dragon fight that they were in. Stuff like that. So, like, there was just a lot of things I would definitely look at and be, you know, set up the table up properly, so. But it worked, right? I mean, we had fun, ultimately, right? For the most part. Grim said he had fun, but I question that. He was probably the hardest to fit in. And then Kia was very dominant in what she wanted, but you guys worked with it, so that was cool.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, that skill's not ready. Okay, where are we at? Oh, well, that didn't do shit.
Can't do that yet.
Exactly. Yeah, you were pretty straightforward. I didn't have issues with that. Giant Man was pretty tough too. I think Grim, Giant Man, and Kia, the synergy was not correct, and I tried to make it work, and they're different people, different games. So I think I could have run any of them in different groups. Like if I ran 2 different D&D campaigns, I would have separated some of them, and I think they would have enjoyed their time better, rather than shoving them into the same table with different ideas of how the game should run, and then me just kind of frantically trying to like make it work for everybody. Yeah, exactly. Vision was the only one I think who had played the game. I know he had played the game prior, and then me, of course. So definitely a good learning experiment. Whew. I didn't want to use a pot, but I guess I have to. Okay, hold on a second. We need to go back here. I fucked up. I forgot to get this quest. Let's see. Actually, energy. Yeah, that's fine. Where is that? Okay, Talisman's on. There we go. Actually, this should be a pet attack. I'm wasting time setting this up, but I'm changing this whole setup. So, all right, now this is where like I probably should go full PB and drop the bird. We'll see if the bird's still doing damage, but this is definitely.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, yeah, this is probably where, with the talisman, it probably makes sense to switch it, so. This is where I knew the build would be extremely questionable. Because at least with D-Swarm, it's a little slower, but it has long-term implications where this bird does not.
Greetings, child. My no-
Okay, so let's go cultist. The really nice part about this is, oh shit, undo those. Crap.
safe
Okay.
journey.
Okay, so let's see here. So how do we want to play this? We'd probably do this, this, and this. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't have the talisman up. Okay. Because it should be here. It needs to be right there. Okay.
I don't have enough energy. Can't do that yet.
Okay.
I don't have enough energy.
And it's questionable if I should transmute or not. Because I don't have the vitality from D-Swarm, so actually that might have been a bad call too. I'm doing no damage.
I'm out of energy.
Okay. So it might not make sense without D-Swarm doing the vitality, because converting all the damage to vitality and not having the vitality debuff actually probably doesn't make sense.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah. Having to go back to town, everything is the time loss. Plus, I screwed up my rotation there a little bit. So I'm thinking drop the Raven. If this build has a chance, we drop the Raven as soon as we get to Homestead and we're heading to the Amalgamation. Yeah. Because then we could drop him really fast as well as doing this stuff. Oh crap. Don't know if that'll work. Okay, it did. Cool. Let's see. Almost leveled. Don't know how far this will go. It's looking like it's actually going the distance. Yeah, there's that waypoint. Okay. That was actually perfect. Yeah, that one. Ah, I hit the guy. Yeah, that's the only bummer with this block. Normally it goes the other way, which is actually a little easier. Okay. There we go, we got it. God, we still don't have that, but I'm almost there. Okay. Which actually, that might do it. Yep. Whoa, I overshot the portal. Whoa! Okay, buddy. I might actually be on the Final Boss of Malmo. It's my first time. I mean, if you're stuck, generally, you know, you just might have to farm a little gear. Maybe reset your points, do a slightly different build, you know? Your build might just have problems with that boss. Oh, it requires, yeah, that is a bummer. It's why generally you kind of want like a universal build like Conjure at first, so you can farm items. But I like to personally go without using a shared chest. I always found that more fun. So if you're like that, then yeah, that's real tough.
That skill's not.
But you probably just need to farm up a little bit. Maybe change your build until you get the Juggernaut Obsidian, right? And then you can just always respec, because it's only bits, right? It's 25 bits per point you move around. It's not too
Can't
bad.
do that yet.
Alright, did I not talk to the people in town? Did I talk to them in town? I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so we need to go back to Homestead. That was my bad. Components, yeah. I like the self-finding style too, so I feel you on that one.
Legion was forced to let. I've already.
You're here with a cultist.
No!
Pressing map.
No!
Pressing map with a
I'm misclicking all kinds. Okay. Let's do that. And that. Okay, I screwed up this whole section, so we're gonna take another little bit of time loss here and here. There he is.
Good. Precise.
Okay. But we do get AOM earlier with this setup, so we'll see if that pays off. I don't know if it will. Highly questionable. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
Just go around.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh, that freeze was nice. Scared me a little bit.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Okay, we're still kind of funneling a little bit of time here. See if we can catch up a little bit.
I can't do that yet. I'm out of energy.
I'm just a little short on the whole energy for this setup, but ooh. All right, cool. If I had a little bit more mana, this build would actually be in a nice spot. Let's see. Okay, so we lost a little time, but we're still kind of on PV pace with a pretty random build I just threw together. So it's actually not bad. And we died, and I should have respec'd earlier, so I don't know, maybe there's something here. Oops, I thought I could teleport to those guys. Okay. They're on my side, which actually does not work to our favor. How the hell do I draw horses? I don't know, man. I can't draw shit. You know what? We're gonna take this one to the face. Ooh. Okay. Cool. I prefer the restart here. You could technically just do this differently, but this is how I always do it.
Good work. work.
to get this quest set up, and then just portal back in. I find that's just probably the fastest way, as long as your computer's not god-awfully slow. Oh.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so let's keep leveling that. Let's get that. And I kind of forget the best way to cut through this thing. It's been so long since I've done this section. Sorry, I'm kind of missing chat a little bit here. I'm just kind of focused a little bit on this run. Nope, probably need
Can't
to go
do
this
that
way.
yet.
Okay, we're not really getting that much experience from kills anymore, so I'm not going to worry about that.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I think I went too far to the west of this section, because this feels like a time loss. I'm also kind of low on health
That
pots.
skill's not
I'm a little worried about that. Okay. Okay.
I'm out of energy.
You know, because we're out of energy, this is actually a good time to just well, this city sucks. Let's just grab those health pots now. We'll just come back and clean that up. Definitely not optimal by any measure. Okay. Okay.
Took
Okay.
you long enough. The
Oh,
cult of
come on.
Cthulhu, it appears that the ritual...
Alright, let's see where this bonus, the star is. Yep, it's up there. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
It's always better to go down here to check the star, because if it's not right there, then you're already on the path to where it should be. Exactly.
That skill's not ready.
If they complain, you're like, then you draw all my maps and all my stuff. Alright, there should be one up here. If not, it's two at the bottom end. Yep, there it is.
That
Okay,
skill's
so there
not
should be
ready.
one more. It'll either be under the bridge or right here. It's right here. Cool. Alright, where are we at? Ah, might actually PB, which will be nice. On a fucking random ass build. Never tested. Oh, look at that. The bonus. The bonus pet damage.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
That skill's not ready.
This game likes to stick you to stuff. Okay,
Can't
so this
do
boss
that.
guy isn't here, so he'll be near the end. I got 7 minutes to beat my PB. It's doable. As long as we don't run into any issues, that's for sure.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, this is open. Okay. That's pretty rare. Take it.
That skill's not ready.
All right.
That skill's not ready.
There's definitely a noticeable difference of damage without D-Swarm.
I don't have enough energy.
All right.
Can't do that yet.
All right, I'm gonna wait till my towel spins up and then just drop damage.
My energy is low.
Okay, there's one reset. I only have one more mana pot. Probably should have bought an extra mana pot.
Can't do that yet.
Alright, there's all my mana. Just kind of waiting on that. Okay.
I'm out of energy.
Yeah, wish I had a mana pot.
I'm out of energy.
Burning more time, sadly, because of it. But once we get the mana tier up, okay.
I don't have enough energy.
It's like, give me mana. That's unfortunate how much time we're burning because I have no
I
mana.
don't have enough energy.
Okay. That was a good experiment. It's actually a PB. I feel like there's actually a lot of room here. I mean, between 1 or 2 deaths, 1 death maybe, and then I could respec in a better spot. Speed up the boss fights a little bit
My
more.
energy is low.
The fact that we didn't go Trickster, and that puts us within 9 minutes of world record on a non-Trickster build. That's an accomplishment right there. I'll take that. With deaths and fumbles in the build, and honestly, gear could have been better, but I did focus on movement speed a lot early on. I think that helped quite a bit. Because we got total speed there, that's 4%, plus 7%, that's 11. I got this as soon as I could, so that was 19, plus the offhand occasionally for the extra 8. So there were times we were at 27% movement speed, which was good. But the boss killing speed was quicker earlier. It was quicker up to Cronley. Actually, it might even be quicker up to Valdrick. We'd have to do a comparison video, which I actually will probably throw together. I'll take the world record video and compare it up to a certain point. Because I messed up at the end. That's kind of useless, but because I should have respec'd. And it'll definitely be less because we don't deswarm. So that really it's just those first 4 fights. I'm curious how much time I saved by using pets. The pet damage. 5825. That is actually decent. Never got the right dagger too, so that could have been more damage. With the vitality damage though, it wouldn't have been much, but you know, every little bit helps. And we ran out of mana pots, so I don't know, maybe there's a 5-minute out of this build somewhere. Let's see, 5825. I'll do the highlights later and upload it later. Let's see now. Question is, do we want to do another one with a little bit of modification on my end? And that was our first run of the day. That was nice. Trying to think, is there anything else I could do with this Witch Hunter?